Hello, this is Richard, self-appointed corruption czar. What you gonna do when corruption czar help you? You believe me? I got my video restricted when I said, "What you gonna do when corruption czar help you?" So I got to redo all my stuff. Hey, today's topic on the red light camera scam theory is gonna be what I woke up this morning and the thought stuck in my mind. I noticed if you followed proper due process and the major flaws in the legal system, because you think you got proper due process when you don't. They processing you through the court system, and I'm thinking right now, I, basically I'm out of this restriction because they put me in jail on a suspended drug. Make a long story short, only given agency processing you and then following proper due process. And I'm gonna do something about it because if you got a private company, a chemical company, contractor with the city, and if they want to get paid, wouldn't you figure they follow the law? They don't. What they do is they send the information over. Okay, the legal system, the way it's supposed to work is information, investigations, reports, and this whole scam. They know. Okay, I expect I should be able to go to the courthouse or the police department to report from the red light company, the red light cop. Then we go to DMV. Remember, DMV tries to suspend your driver license. Okay, widow investigation. Make sure that whoever sends you information is to verify it's true or not. The most cases are false. Remember, statistic. The city of Lakeland, local newspaper put out this story in January about this. Last year, in the city of Lakeland, they did 39,751 violation of the company, the red light camera company, sent it to the city. So the city take that and they look at it and they kept 23,050. So that leaves with 16,066. To me, that is a report, like a police report. So if you do the statistic, that's about 40% failure rate. Now, here's the thing about it is this. See, you got the judge, the police chief, all these people calling the relay company professional people, expert. They're not expert because if you fail 40% of the time, somebody check your work, how the hell will you be a expert? You're not. All they do is remember they have private business for profit. So they got no intention to be ethical. And that's what you guys miss at the city. You get fooled. All these city commissioner, all these government employees, they let explain something about these people. They got salespeople. They prefer to sell people. They're gonna sell you, lie to you, cheat you, tell you what you're gonna hear to make money. But they gave you major liability because I'm guarantee you, I'm going through a legal process. And I'm going. Remember, I'm working with the FBI. And the FBI said, Richard, since you're expert, I am expert, knowledge expert by government agency. Remember, I'm the first person in the United States to report robo-signing to a government agency. Remember, in 2007, 8, when the market crashed, the FBI came back to me and said, Richard, the George Bush administration instructed us to destroy all this information you gave us. They go in a different direction. They protect the bankers. So I got all this information I gave to the Florida Attorney General office. Had two people inside that office. And I found out years later they leak information back to the mortgage company. They like only government agency cover up for everybody else. That's what I'm saying. I'm not out as a small person in government. The person go day to day, do their job, and I'm having the people make decisions because they sold out our country to big business. Your job as a private citizen or government, number one responsibility as a citizen was what? Follow the law. And it's not what you want to do. Like I said at a city meeting, a city commission meeting a couple of weeks ago, the red light camera, they talked about renewing their contract. I went out there and spoke. I'm the only person who stood up there and spoke against it. So I only had 5 minutes to speak. I was explaining to them all these things I experienced. Hey, in a red light scam, they missed their deadline. They got 45 days to notify you of a citation. They give you 60 days to respond to the demand letter violation. Somehow, remember, they sent a letter to the owner of the vehicle. Because this is what people don't, this is what most city government workers don't understand. The owner and the driver are two different parties in the legal system. Somehow you guys think they won. They ain't. When you go to court, the traffic court, they assume you're the driver. They never ask questions to verify that. I'm going in there as the owner, answer for the owner, own it, not for the driver. Because remember, if the police officer, the red light cop in court said, I asked him, what's the name of that light? Right over the sidewalk, you told me. He kept his mouth shut. I said, Judge, have him answer that question. The judge didn't let him he didn't have to answer that question. Why? Because he invoked his Fifth Amendment right, self-incrimination. Now, in the red light scam, the violation there is they want you to sign an affidavit as the owner who the driver was. That's violate your constitutional right, the Fifth Amendment, self-incrimination. So they break the law to enforce the law. You see what I'm talking about? You guys are writing down all these rules in the documents. Rules and law are two different things. I'm going to prove it. Now let's get back to the about the legal system. What I'm be working on with the FBI? Okay, I'm under restriction. To the judge sign off on it. Okay, I'm limited what I can tell you. Okay, because I spoke with Kevin, the attorney, behind the scenes, the people looking into some of my allegations. And the light bulbs going off in their brains. Hey, Rick is right about this. Because here's what I'm trying to say. To do proper legal, remember, 8 years into the scam, I'm very disappointed in judges. This should be spotted the first time they ever show up in court of law. What I mean? What I'm talking about is this. Right now, I made a deal, an intervention program, or go on trial for 60 days, spend my driver license. So, what the problem we have is this: these judges are not properly trained, and the reason I took intervention is saying the judge is there because all they want the money. But the point is, I'm gonna straighten this out because I'm gonna get with the public. I got a federal independent. She's very smart. But I'm gonna go to her boss. I'm still gonna file a complaint at the state attorney office. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna email my private defendant. Remember they so busy on minor stuff it should never show up in court. This is my issue. I want to try to clean up with the state legislature. Every 20 years, they redo the Florida statute. You got way too many vague statutes in the Florida Constitution, Florida statutes. They over criminalizing everybody in the legal system. Okay, on vague stuff. And that's what we clean up. Let's focus on serious crime. Because the way the government look at it is, they look at it as small money. We have to quit finding people, getting people in jail when they shouldn't be doing it. That's what my problem with the judges, because they're processing you. What they should do is this. Like right now, when I go in front of the judge, what my problem is this with the court system, they keep having you going back step by step. A lot of this unnecessary should have been solved the first time show in court. And the judge should look say, hey, you're public defendant. Not public defendant, but the state attorney office. Okay. So we already report that, investigations that. They ain't none. What happened in the red light scam, it's only one document. Nobody investigated. Nobody will verify at the Lakeland Police Department, the red light company, what they said. Then nobody verifies police report. So now DMV spending your driver license with no investigations. No check and balance in the legal system. And another thing is no accountability by the government employee or government agencies. There should no excuse for me in that document on the back of the citation notice, a violation notice, say this is a non-criminal offense. Guess what? I would put in jail to a flat out lie. Your document, what you had write down is not real reality. I'm telling you guys. So if you said if it's a non-criminal offense, how the hell I get put in jail? See what I'm talking about? You know, nobody. Remember, I made 70 complaints so far. The 15 government agencies, not one investigation so far. What that tell you? The other thing is, if I file a complaint with the courts, it's not getting recorded. How I got arrested? Because the chief judge, remember, I had 2 law enforcement persons observe me taking it to the judge office. And a guy from the administrative court took it, and we spoke for about 15 minutes. Because when I write stuff down, I don't put everything there because it's public information. So I'll tell you what's going on, a lot of stuff. So they heard it and saw it. So go ahead and lie out of this, Chief Judge. I'm going to prosecute you too. I'm going to take you in front of the Florida bar. I'm going to put that traffic court lady, judge, in front of the Florida bar too. So you guys think it's not going away. Let's get something straight. I would put in jail illegal on the law correctly. And the government agency dropping the ball, not following the law. Remember, you got the red light camera people don't realize what they did. They gave liability to the city, the county, the state. Now I'm gonna go back to the city. I'm gonna go back to the county commissioner meeting. Raise heck. Hey, remember I talked to you about the red light cameras? You know what I'm talking about. I told you about the scam. And your attorney said you got no jurisdiction over it. Guess what? I got put in the county jail. Now you got liability. Now the sheriff department got liability. But what I'm saying is this. I should never got arrested. That letter should have been the complaint. The chief judge should stop this. That's his job. Other thing is this. In the Florida handbook and Florida rules for traffic court, you got due process. What that means is DMV, before they suspend a driver license, need a court order. They need no court order for me to get my driver license suspended. They process it. 2 different things. I'm going to bring it up to the judge. I'm going to list of stuff. I'm going to say, hey, I want to see when I go back to court, I say, hey, judge, I need that information she got for the FBI, for the investigation I'm done. So I'm going to see all these reports. I want to know who wasn't getting me from the Raleigh County Company. They don't tell you the name of the person who looked video. So how the hell I get put in jail? They're a witness, star witness. Other thing is this. In court, the officer said, why? Because there 4 lanes, 3 lanes had light. The 4th lane was turning lane exactly while it in. So it's deceptive practice. What I mean by that is this. When I spoke at the city meeting in January, I informed that the insurance company for the red light company across the country are informing that they don't pay claim right hand turns because you don't got proper signage up. So what that means is the main road got 4 roads, got cameras. The turn lanes do not. It's typical, if you know uniform traffic laws, that's what I'm talking about. They think they put a camera on, they can change the definition, the turn requirement of a right-hand turn. You can't do it. Uniform traffic law is exactly the same everywhere you go. So you put a camera on, you think it changed? No, it's a deceptive practice, what we're talking about. So what I'm saying is this, all right-hand turn, the requirement in our state of Florida is slow down. Basically, that's what it is. So you're doing it. Exactly what I'm for. What the red light company want you to do is stop every time. And guess what? That's what you want to do. The rules you make, but that's not the damn law. You know what I'm saying? What you want in the law is 2 different things. That's what people don't understand with these people. That's what the city, county, government workers, they assume everything written down in the law. No, it's rules, what they want to do. It's like a contract, for a contract. So you go rent a house. You make all these rules. Okay? like I said, you know the reason why the government don't got real corruptions are? Because it'll collapse the stock market. 99% of them business violate consumer and collection laws. What I mean is proper collection of money. If they, like, I'm going to take on Verizon neck because they will send you to go watch the money to you close your account out and they will pay for next month. That's what you agree upon. And the government let them get away with all this stuff. Not, the government is very inefficient, not very accountable. That's why you need real corruptions all like me, helping decide put these people in jail. Those are issues. So what we're talking about is, like, go back to the legal stuff. So I go to court, okay, no reports, investigative reports at all. So how can you let a camera company put you in jail when the police department don't have investigated, never investigated, the state attorney office never investigated, the DMV investigated? You see what I'm talking about? That's probably due process. Because you shouldn't put people, you should be put in jail on process. You put in jail on due process. And that's what get me with these judges at the court level. You put somebody in jail and no investigation at all? You do on a motor trial, but a right-hand turn, you put me in jail for that. That's my issue. The one thing is, the public defender office should have equal power as the state attorney office to prosecute it. I want to try to straighten that out too, because we years into this scam, it should have been stopped the first time it struck the court. That's my issue with this stuff. Now, a little commercial here. So I want to start to do this full time. So I need to raise money. So I want to earn money. So I do rehab. I do home repairs. So if you need them services, just contact me on my CZAR network. They're in Florida. Okay. Now I'm going to take a list of notes here, and I'm going to start and make some how-to video, how to fill out the forms to respond to like traffic violation or something, motion with the court. Remember, they tell you that you can appeal it, you can't appeal it. There's a lot of things wrong. You know, the debater gave wrong instructions. The administration of court, they changed it. They may change the minimum of 70 complaint, they may change it to technicians, but they never get the money back. That's my goal. I want to try to get the money back. Plus, we're going to have rally, get your check day. And every day there's the rally cameras. How the way this works. All these government agencies will gang up on you as an individual. That's what they try to do. Remember, they do it. Now, if you're entitled to money and we just gang on them, guess what? We got power. So you guys got what camera ticket? You need to start protesting. And I got made a mobile. I'm gonna start doing Hickman forward. I'm gonna embarrass them. Key is when you protest, check with the police department. First place, check with the city clerk when you need permits. You know, non-violent, peaceful. Because I remember, unethical people don't like to be those who they are. That's one thing. I got what I have here. I got a tablet, and I put a teleprompter app in it, and I type a lot of information on it. And I'm talking about. I'm gonna go with that later. So we got 19 minutes. I'm gonna go. Let's do some things my friend told me. I have a friend of mine look at this video, my YouTube videos. He said, Rick, I don't get it. That's what I'm talking about. And the red light scan is so perfect, it fools 99% of the people. And you condition to think a certain way. The education system got you thinking that whatever written down paper, they might not, whoever wrote it might be like, know the law, follow. No, they write down what they want. Okay? That's exactly what they do. These everything, even the cell phone bill, the cable bill, the electric bill, they make all rules they want. Guess what? That's what gets me about the courts. We train up judges in the United States because they're not properly trained. And what you want in law is the thing. That's why 90% of the businesses violate your consumer corruption rights. And they need to take you to court if they think you might. They put it on your credit bureau. First of all, I think credit bureau should be, they don't confirm nothing. They go by that word. And you shouldn't have jumped through hoops. That should jump through. So the process straighten this stuff out. That's why I'm gonna be the first ever real corruption or we get everybody get these less people get theft, money theft. Like they're not right how they like me. I'm going through the proper procedure. Like the FBI send me over to government agency, I can't be government agency doing investigations. So that's social justice. So I look at it, don't even need to be fired. You try to be nice to them, don't get it. They got an option to defend the criminal running company or go to jail company. And I'm limited. They want to let me talk. I go make phone calls or go see people. They want to talk to me. So I'm not going to give up. You know what skill set I got the best? Assistant. I never give up. Like I said, how long I live, I'm still fight for my trust. So got 21 minutes in. I'm going to do the 30 minutes to get out of here. So just talk about if these other guys, I'm guaranteed never watch my videos. I'm like live streaming right now. That's okay. But one day soon, I'm gonna have people interview this. I'm gonna interview people too on this show. Former politicians, candidates. I'm gonna put all the candidates for public office on this channel because I like to explain my point of view about red light camera. Because their number one job is follow along. The red light camera should follow along. They had no, that company need to take me to court. If they don't want money, they take me to court. They don't go to court. They don't do nothing. You know what they're right? But this red light company has put me in jail without filing a legal complaint. Without the police department doing an investigation. Something right here. You don't understand what I'm saying to you? They have no legal right to put me in jail without proper due process. They don't follow due process in the traffic system. The traffic due process, remember, they profile vehicles with tags. Remember, a bicycle is a vehicle. So how you find a owner of the vehicle? You don't. How do you find a bicycle license? They ain't that. So that's what I say. They discriminate against vehicle with tags. Remember, the 14th Amendment equal protection of the law. The law has to be the same to everybody. So I'm going to get you guys on that stuff. Think about it. Then you got the other things in there too. Like I said, I'm going to do 100 video on this. There's so many things wrong. You know, you got all the mistakes of the police department, the state attorney office, the administration of court, the judges, the Florida Attorney General office don't respond. You got so many issues with this stuff. So next week we'll just one of these days I will organize my thoughts. But it's been great about this. The reason why I come out and tell you exactly what I do, because it's foreclosure fraud. Because I told the government how to say, who made money off of that? Like over Bush time, they didn't put the bankers out of business. They made $17 trillion in 5 years. And in 2010, the politician and the bankers got together. The politicians told the bankers, hey, we'll act like we're going Africa, but we're not. We'll just find you. Remember, you need $17 trillion. We'll find you like $500 billion. We'll probably keep most of it because we'll act like we'll get this fund back to get money. Guess what? Never comes to me when you want. And that's wrong. That's what there's a better way. Every person should get their money back. plus damages. But they did everything wrong. They penny on the dollar, so the accurate amount you lost. So you lost $250,000, you get $250,000. Like I said about foreclosure fraud, you look at it more like a sport contract for 30 years, or a sports contract for 5 years. Guess what? If the football player get hurt, the knee out, first year in, the football team buy him out. Why ain't the mortgage buying out for 30 years? That's what I was talking about. Let's fix that. The other thing is you can get a car loan for $80,000 for 7, 8 years. Behind how you pay $80,000 on a house, take 30 years. Something ain't right. We can fix this. Because the purpose of corruption to clean up all the unethical practices. But you people, the education they leave you, don't let you think, use your brain, common sense. You just like robots. So you gotta look at stupid stuff or that stuff. All you do look at stupid cell phone all the time. You know, that's exactly what the government did. You take your damn money. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. They want you to be robots. Do what they say. So I'm not here to threaten nobody. It's just you guys got to realize the government not ethical. That's what they've been lying to in school. So all this crazy stuff. I'm looking for plug in this one. And so we have 4 more minutes to go. So who's gonna be on my show coming up? Well, you'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit the candidates whoever be on here. So I'm gonna contact them. At first they'll turn me down because remember I got a major network wanted to store on me where I can't, you know. So I did wait to delete and plus it does sign off my probation, whatever restriction, I can go release that. I mean really and the FBI is knocking at the door. Should they look on no we do a ritual go get information from you guys. That's to start the investigation. You did not do it. What's going on here? State attorney office. Listen to you. You told Richard to come see you. Help me out. You didn't respond to it. You know, people, administrative court, would you give me all your complaints? You didn't record the community system one. Yeah. You see what I'm talking about? You got all these people covering up each other. It's not right. So, I can't wait to do. Oh, I got some. What do I got here? I got new light. I got some new lighting here. I got the thank you, Curtis and Julie, because they took these lights out of the house and gave them a whole lot of their house. So I hooked it up today and I just stuff with it. I got the lower ones on below, right down here. I got 2 of these. I won't put down on the stand. I got these tripods. I got and. So I'm gonna get a better lighting. I'm gonna go back to my green screen pretty soon because I had behind here should be a green screen fabric, and so I'm gonna put a picture behind there, like a low light area or video behind it. And since I have enough lighting, equal lighting, it don't adjust it. It don't do it. So work on that. Have the green screen maybe working next time. So what my OBS live streaming. I'm using my computer webcam. And then my other webcam I got that I use to my videos. And I got to figure out how to make it. Twice I try to do this is my 3rd live streaming. And we'll see what happens. 3 minutes. We got 50 seconds left. So if you want to be a guest on this corruption joint network, if you're a victim of a crime, you know, I'm talking about government crime or retail crime or maybe a crime like your cell phone company or cable company. I'll train how to fight back, how to file complaints and stuff. That's one thing good about it. I filed 70 complaints for red light cameras. One they got and filed in somebody's file cabinet or none in the computer system. So okay, I'll catch you guys later. What you gonna do when corruption's going to help you?